we acquired some hard to get Disney pins. Hi, it's me, Mary. Welcome in. Today I have our Disneyland Run Disney and Sweethearts Night haul for you. And we were able to get some of the new releases, hard to get Muppets pins. So exciting. And we also grabbed another hard to get pin. So I wanted to show you like everything we got on our trip out to Disneyland. I'm going to start with the little stuff. So like we stayed at the Grand Californian and they give you a map to show you where to go. If you haven't seen my tour of our room, I'll link it up here. It's a nice room. We were first floor, so you know, we like a balcony. There was a patio. Just go watch the video. You'll see. It's a nice room. So they give you a map, obviously, to show you like around the park, around the resort and where to go and all those things. So this is the Grand Californian map. They also mark off where you're staying right here, and then you can see everything else. It's a nice hotel, and we really enjoyed our resort day. We spent one whole day just like at the pool, hanging out at the resort. We had breakfast. If you want to see that day, I didn't do a video, but I did do a TikTok. So I can link my TikTok if you'd like to go and see that video. It was a fun day. We did the Run Disney event, and at the Run Disney event, we got several like goodies. And one of the things they were handing out was this piece of like artwork. So we will definitely be putting this like up with our Disney artwork at some point. It looks like it got a little bent, but it's super cute. It says Zootopia 2. We also ate dinner at Storytellers Cafe at the Grand Californian, our first night there. That video hasn't come out yet, but it will be coming out next week. So please make sure that you are subscribed because you're going to want to see it. It was one of the best character dinners we've ever had. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And as we were leaving Storytellers, we were walking up to the hosts, the people that seat you and whatever. And we just wanted to let them know how great our experience was. So we just walked up and we were talking to them. The lead cast member, her name was Lore. And then the secondary that was there, his name was Dylan. So we were just letting them know how great the characters were, how great the interaction was. Our server was great. The food was great. And they asked who our favorite character of the evening was. Now, you all know I'm a Daisy girl. Daisy's my favorite. But hands down, Clarabelle was the best. And so we just were like, Clarabelle was our favorite tonight. She was fun. She was interactive. We were watching her across the restaurant, how she interacted with everybody else, like spending time at each table, really playing with the kids. Clarabelle was hands down the best. And so Dylan, who actually happened to be from our area here in Alabama, which was really cool as well, was like, okay, hold on one second. Let me go get you guys something and I'll be right back. And he came back with a signed picture of Clarabelle Cow, which is so cute. So also this will be added to our Disney artwork, but that was so nice of him. He did not have to do that. It's super fun. It's super cute. I love it. I love it. This is not what they're wearing. Again, please subscribe and stay tuned for that video because their outfits were awesome. Anyway, so that was the few little items that we got that were like free items that we could pick up. There were a couple other things we got from the expo. They are in the expo video. And then lastly, we went to Sweethearts Night while we were out there, and you get a map. When you come in, they put a wristband on your wrist, just like every party. You get a map. They hand you this map, which has everything in it from the food choices that you can get. I only ended up getting one of them, and it's not even, oh yeah, it is. I only ended up getting this panna cotta, this mixed berry panna cotta at Jolly Holiday Bakery. And then it also shows you the map of where everything's going to be. Look at this. Look how cute they are. Okay, so it tells you where all your characters are going to be, where your dining is, you know, where all your photo ops are. So there's that. I don't have a video for this. It was so hard to film this specific thing. I did make a couple of different TikToks. So if you want to see those, they'll be over on the TikTok. So we got a map. And then they give you these, which are your credentials. We got 2 of them. So we got this one. And then on the back, it tells you what it's for. And then we also got a second one for me, one for Michael. I may take these off the lanyard and use them in some sort of Disney art type thing, because that is so stinking cute. It's so cute. The artwork here is just really adorable. And then the last thing they give you at Sweethearts Night is a bag of Dove chocolates. There's a couple of them, a bag of Dove chocolates. So they hand out the map, the wristband, the credentials, and the chocolates, and then you're on your way into the Sweethearts Night. If you had already watched my Run Disney video, you will know that we got no merch at the expo for this event. We collect pins, and Michael usually likes to get a shirt. There was like no merch for the half, and that's all he ran. So hopefully we'll be able to acquire at least the pin for the half, but it was completely sold out. The 10K was completely sold out, and the Dumbo Double Dare was completely sold out. And we were there on the second day of the expo. A little disappointing. All that info is in the Run Disney video if you're interested in just going to watch that. Anyway, that's a whole different kind of thing. I will link that video up here, the Run Disney video. You can go and check that out if you haven't already seen it. Again, we didn't get any merch. So we're going to move on in to staying at the Grand Californian and the pins that we did get. So this pin released while we were there. Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, 25 years. Oh, maybe it didn't release while we were there. Oh yeah, it did. 25 years of the Grand Californian. So as of February the 8th, I believe, was the day that the Grand Californian and California Adventure opened. So we were able to grab this Grand Californian 25 years pin. Super cute, Chippendale. They're typically the mascots of the Grand Californian. This one is a limited release of 2000. And it does say 25 years Grand Californian on the back. I'm 100% sure you are not going to be able to see that. But there it is. That's the 25 years of Grand Californian, limited edition 2000. And there's the little diamond that they're putting on their pins now. So we were able to get this one, which was like one of the main pins we wanted. We're trying to collect up all the resorts we've stayed at and make a board out of it. So we also picked up this one only because we liked it and thought it was cute. Okay, hold on. This pin was $22.99. Not bad. This pin is $14.99. And it's just a standard Grand Californian pin. I think it's an open edition. But we really like the coloring on this one. Let's see. Yeah, this is just an open edition pin. The rose gold back is really nice. And there's the little diamond Mickey head right there. And there it is. Cute s'mores. Making s'mores Chippendale. There was one more, but we opted just to get these 2 because we already knew we were getting a lot. Okay, we were also there during their Lunar New Year celebration, which was so fun. The costumes, the characters. I'll just put a couple pictures here so you can see like the cute costumes and like just the fun vibe that California Adventure has during their Lunar New Year celebration. So we grabbed a pin to celebrate going because we also want to do like a special events pin board where we, collect the pins of all the special events we go to. So this was the Lunar New Year pin that we got. It's a dangle element. And this pin was $21.99. I don't know if it's limited edition or limited release. This one is limited release. Just a gold backer with the diamond here. But yeah, Lunar New Year. It's so cute. It's so cute. I mean, It was so fun. They had like a parade and characters. It was really awesome. We really loved it. Next, we got our Sweethearts Night pin, which actually I believe did end up selling out the night we were there. So this is a hard to get pin. I did see it on eBay already. It's got the dangle for Sweethearts Night. It says perfect, the perfect match, and has like Disneyland After Dark over here. Disneyland does some great like evening after dark events. They have a lot more than Walt Disney World does. So, and this one is also, oh no, this one is event edition of 4,000. Disneyland After Dark Sweethearts Night is what it says on the back. Again, you're not gonna be able to see it because I can't make this thing focus. Disneyland After Dark Sweethearts. This says event edition of 4,000. So they made 4,000 pins for the event. So limited release for the event, but only 4,000. So that's kind of interesting. But there's that pin again. Super duper cute. Everybody in their outfits and costumes for Sweethearts Night was also adorable. Completely adorable. At Sweethearts Night, I say we, but it's just for me. I also picked up a shirt that matched everything Sweethearts Night. It says Sweethearts Night, Disneyland After Dark 2026, and it's Mickey and Minnie with like a bunch of little Mickey and Minnie conversation hearts. See? And it's pink, and it's so cute. Okie dokie. Then we were able to grab some of the Muppets pins, the new ones that were released on that Tuesday. So we got, this pin was $24.99. We got this mystery pack for $34.99, which has 2 Muppets mystery pins in it. Let's see, we've got Fozzie on Jungle Cruise. You've got Rizzo, Small World. You've got, I don't know who that is. Humphrey Bear, maybe? I don't know who that is. Grizzly River Run, Sam Eagle. I can't tell what his attraction is. You got, is his name Pepe on Little Mermaid. That's Sweetums on Matterhorn. This is Piggy on Pirates. This is Rolf. Again, I don't know what that is. This is another pig on Soarin', and this is Kermit on Mr. Toad. So I only got 1 box. The reason I got the box is because in Disneyland, they have shadow box glassed in trader boards, right? And they only have mystery pins on them. They have 2 pin box mystery pins in them. They have hidden Disney mystery pins in them, and they have 5 pin mystery pack pins in them. So to trade in those shadow boxes, you have to purchase the type of pin. So I wanted the Rizzo Small World pin was in the shadow box. So I wanted that pin. The only way to trade for that pin was to buy a 2 pin pack. Show them the receipt. You have to buy it that day. You have to have a receipt from that day that you bought it and trade right there. Open it in front of the cast member, trade right there. That sort of thing. So, I wanted that Rizzo Small World pin. And I also wanted the Sweetums Yeti. And I also wanted the Kermit Mr. Toad. Those were like the pins that I was most interested in. And since they had this one for trade, I bought the pack right there. Opened it right there, and I got the Grizzly River Run, and I got Fozzie Bear Jungle Cruise. And these are limited release, and they're called Muppets Disney Park Day. So it's the Muppets in the Disney parks, like on the attractions. So I got this pin out of my pack, and then I got the Grizzly River Run pin out of my pack, and I traded it for the Rizzo Small World pin. So those are the pins I ended up with this. And then we also bought the Gonzo and Rizzo pirate pin. Gonzo is Michael's favorite Muppet, and we actually really love pirates in Disneyland. So we went ahead and bought this pin. It was only $26.99, and it's a big pin. I mean, like, it's a nice size pin. I think it's a limited edition as well. Limited edition 3000. And we got this pack, and then 2 people behind us, these were sold out. There were only about 5 of these left when we bought it, so we had to get it. There it is. That's a nice size pin, see? And then it's got all the Muppets information on the back here. So they were selling out. It was a pin drop Tuesday, and they were selling out. So we felt like we needed to go and get it. But this was a good price, $26.99 for this one. Not bad. Like I said, this pack was $34, and we got the 2 pins. I am probably going to have this Fozzie Bear up for trade. So let me know if you're interested in that. So I also did trading in the parks, which I just said they have that shadow box mystery set trading, but they also have regular trading boards. So you can go to those shadow boxes. Again, you do have to purchase that day to trade in those shadow boxes. But on the regular boards, you can trade whenever you want. So many good pins on the regular board. So I'm trying to collect the Disney Ducks collection, and I traded for this one at Walt Disney World, like in December, I believe. And I traded for the Daisy. That's coming in another video later, how I traded that. But then when I was at Disneyland, this was on a board. So I grabbed her, traded her. I don't have pictures of what I traded to the boards. So I traded for this girl, which is Tinkerbell. And I traded for this girl, which is Angel, which if you know me at all, you know these are 2 of like my least favorite like characters ever. But again, I want to collect this duck set. So I went ahead and grabbed them while they were there. I did trivia for this pin, which I didn't already have in my collection. So I have this Cinderella pin, which I'm very excited about. It's got the diamond there. And the trivia, I didn't even know this was the pin that the trivia was for, so that was exciting. The trivia was to name a Disney character for each letter of the cast member's name. That was fun. I traded and did trivia for this pin, maybe. And that was to name 7 Disney pets, not from the same movies. I traded for this cutie because, yes, he's adorable. My sister collects Winnie the Pooh. There's the back. He's a hidden Disney. I don't know which wave he was from, though, but yellow. And then I traded for these. I traded this one off of a board. It's a slippers set. And now I've decided that I need this whole set. There are 6 of them. They come in those little mystery packs. So I traded for that one. So I traded for this one too. A guest walked up while I was trading and saw something in my books that he wanted and was like, oh, are you collecting those slippers? And I was like, well, I wasn't. But then he had this one. And I was like, well, then, yeah, I'll trade you that. So we traded this one for a pin that I had. There's the little diamond. And then the last trade that I made while I was at Disneyland was with a cast member while we were waiting in line to get our pictures made in front of the castle. He had this pin on his lanyard and he did not know what it was. And I was like, well, I really like it. I think it's Avatar, but it was very cool. So it is an Avatar. We looked it up. It is an Avatar. It's a limited release pin. I ended up trading a limited release pin with him. So I traded that. I don't know about keeping this or the Winnie the Pooh or the Iago. I'm not sure. But they were cool and it was fun trading. I had a really good time. So those are the pins I traded. Okay, this is a long video, and if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because I'm going to have a lot more Disney content coming. I've got a couple more videos from this trip, and then I also am going to be going to Disney World and doing the Princess Run Disney event. So please subscribe, like this video, and comment down below what was your favorite item that we picked up at Disneyland. Have a nice day.